Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. What messages does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to hear? I should never have said some of the things I said because I didn't mean them. But that's not really an excuse for your person, is it? They shouldn't have said the things that they said because I didn't mean them. The words still came out of your person's mouth, and they knew when they said them that it was very hurtful to you, that it broke your heart, that it crushed your spirit, that it crushed your soul, because they could see that devastated look on your face when they said these words to you that really had no business in this connection to begin with. But as well, they are feeling the guilt and the remorse for doing this. They are being responsible for this at the moment because they're able to understand now by spending some time in this place of self-evaluation and self-reflection that they shouldn't have treated you the way that they did. They shouldn't have said the words to you that were so hurtful, that were so soul-crushing to you, that was so devastating to your heart and to your spirit and to your soul. And they know that they need to make amends in a much bigger way. And they know that they want to do this as well in person. But they are also able to see and understand that they shouldn't have treated you the way they did either. They know that they shouldn't have run from this connection or ghosted you or denied it or gaslighted you or brought their self-sabotaging behaviors into this relationship with you. And all of this was brought upon this connection with your person because of their fears and insecurities, because they were listening to the illusions that live in their head instead of following their heart. And that is what caused them to act out. That is what caused them to say these harsh words to you that were so hurtful. And even though they may not have meant to say them, they still came out of their mouth. And they have replayed these scenes over and over in their head, and they can see where they failed you and let you down, but they're also seeing where they were wrong. And this is one of the things that they want to make amends for as they start showing up and apologizing to you, so the two of you can start spending time together again. You understand me without me having to explain myself. Well, you do. What I'm hearing from your person is you just get them. You understand them. You understand this person better than anyone ever has. And that is because the two of you share this powerful connection with each other. Does your person understand you without you having to explain yourself? I do feel that that is probably true for perhaps some of you watching the reading, perhaps all of you watching the reading. But what they are saying more so is you get them. And you get them in a way that no one has ever gotten them. Now, also with this card, I do want to say that even though you understand them without them having to explain themselves to you, they also acknowledge and understand here that, yes, they do have a lot of explaining to do about all of this chaos and disconnect that they created between the two of you. They know that this needs to be explained to you. They know that they need to give you all of the reasons why they acted and behaved the ways they did that were hurtful to you, to themselves as well, but also to this connection. And this is a conversation that they want to have with you. They want to explain why they brought all of their emotional baggage, all of their fears, their insecurities, their unhealed wounds, and everything else that they've been dragging around with them throughout their life into this connection, because they know they should have gotten rid of that before the two of you started spending time together. But yet they didn't. And perhaps for some of you, that allows them to have a bit of a victim mentality because I've got damage from the past, so I don't have to be accountable and responsible because of this damage. All of this is changing within your person because as they have been in this period of self-reflection and isolation, yes, and it's difficult to be away from your person, but this time apart from them is doing the work that it needs to do on them. So you will see that it's worth it in the end. but they are seeing and understanding how their words and behaviors hurt you, but also how their unhealed stuff that they'd been dragging around with them was hurting them. And not just in regard to this relationship with you, but in regard to the other areas of their lives as well. But what they mean here is you get them. You understand them. You are able to intuit what they need without them ever having to say anything to you. If they're coming home from work and they've had a bad day, you just intuitively know. They don't have to tell you. You can just pick up that energy from them as they are on their way home, or as they are supposed to meet you to go out on a date, to go out for dinner or whatever. You know what is going on with your person without them having to explain themselves, because you have this strong connection to them. You share empathy and telepathy with them, and because there is this deep soul bond between you. I know I'm very stubborn and I need to change that. Well, yes, your person definitely needs to change their stubbornness, but this is something that they are working on. They understand that being stubborn and operating from a place of pride and ego does not belong anywhere in this connection. Again, something they have learned and understood in this place where you are in this preparing for union phase right now, because they have been digging deep within their heart and within their soul to identify those things within them that are low vibration behaviors, low vibration actions, and all of the other things that they have been carrying with them that they have used as a way to deflect what's really going on with them. Being stubborn, knowing they need to change that, having pride, having ego, and operating from that place as well. Your person knows that these things need to be gone from within their psyche, within their character, as they make their way back to you, because they do want to share all of this with you as well. And this is definitely one of the things that they want to explain to you. But also they know that they need to be less stubborn, because perhaps they were not willing to apologize in the past. Perhaps they weren't willing to admit their fault. Perhaps they weren't willing to take accountability for bringing these problems into this relationship with you in the past, because they were stubborn. All of these things within your person is changing, because they are evolving, they are softening, and they are opening, and they are raising their vibration, so that when the two of you come back and start rebuilding your relationship, all of this stubbornness, all of this ego and pride will be things that are gone from them, because they want to be real and authentic with you. You were brought up in conversation. Now I do feel for some of you watching this reading, someone that your person knows brought you up in conversation. Now, this could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be someone that they know, perhaps even from work, because they've noticed that your person's energy is not the way that it usually is. They've noticed that your person is kind of like in this dragging place. Their energy is kind of dragging. They are not as uplifted. They are not as happy. They are not as positive. They are not as confident, because you aren't around their life at the moment to lift them up and give them those boosts that they need. And the other people in your person's life can see this. They understand what is going on with your person. So they say, hey, how is so-and-so? Have you been spending time with them? Have you talked to them lately? What's going on with them? How are they doing? And that has just set your person off to this place where they are thinking about you nonstop, which is definitely giving them the kind of like boost, courage, confidence that they need to start reaching out to you. Other people are noticing that your person is not themselves without you in their life. This is something that your person is definitely aware of, and they may be trying to pretend to everybody that everything's great and everything's fine, and oh no, I'm just fine, everything's great, I'm just kind of like a little tired today, I'm just kind of a little draggy because I'm tired, I didn't get much sleep last night. But these people that know your person can definitely see that they are not themselves, because you are not together. And they have said this to your person as well. And this has given your person perhaps a major wake-up call here that it's time for them to start reaching out and calling you so that they can start explaining themselves to you and give you the validation and the apology that you are so much in need of and so much deserve, because your person can see where they failed you. They see where they let you down, and they see where they brought so much problems into this relationship with drama, chaos, conflict, and everything else that was so unnecessary because they hadn't worked through their issues before the two of you started spending time together. But they are working through these things now while you are in this preparing for union phase. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? You are the answer to my prayers. Well, I do feel that your person did pray that they would meet someone like you, someone who understood them better than anyone has understood them, someone who was loving and caring like you are to them, someone who's very nurturing and very giving as you are to them, someone that they are so attracted to on every level, someone that they have a lot of passion for, someone that they're able to have great conversations with, someone that they can connect with on every level. And here you are, the answer to their prayers. And what did they do with this answer to their prayers? Because the universe responded, because the two of you belong together anyway, and the universe orchestrated the meeting between the two of you to happen at that exact time and space that it did, because that was the time that the two of you were supposed to meet in accordance with the divine plan that is here between you and this person. But your person prayed for someone like you, but then they turned around and rejected this answer to their prayers. The universe, people, cannot be very happy when you reject the gift that is given to you by the universe, by your angels and guides. And I do feel as well, perhaps your person is definitely dealing with a little bit of, well, negative, perhaps karmic repercussions of that by treating you the way they did, with disrespect, by not being honorable, by saying things to you that were so hurtful after they prayed to meet somebody like you. And then boom, there you are. And oh no, I'm too fearful. I've got to run away, run away, run away. And that is what has happened here. But your person is praying now that you're going to give them an opportunity, to give them another chance, that you're going to have conversations with them, that you will allow them to explain themselves to you, that you will forgive them, that you will give them the opportunity to come back into their life. This is what they're praying for now. But they prayed for someone like you, someone who would love them the way that you did, someone who would be the perfect partner for them like you are. And they see and understand now how they blew it. But as well, this is all part of the wake-up call that your person needs in order to get moving and grooving here on their forward path towards coming back into your life and rebuilding this relationship with you. So we'll use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading today. Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What does the universe want us to hear about this person and about this situation? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Four of Swords. This actually makes sense that this card would come out because it is about someone who is withdrawn. And for most of you watching this reading, your person is withdrawn from you at the moment. There's no communication happening between the two of you. You're not seeing each other or spending time together. And this is telling us, though, that your person is using this time for that inner reflection, for that soul searching that they need to do, which they have been doing because they're able to see and understand that they shouldn't have said the things that they said or done the things that they did, that they know they need to be less stubborn, and that they can acknowledge that you understand and get them better than anybody ever has. This allows them to see and know that, yes, you are the one for them, but also that they need to come forward and apologize to you for the things that they have done during this Four of Swords time. Being able to identify where they have needed to work. Inner reflection. Where do I need to heal myself? What do I need to do? As well, you reflected back to your person the things within them that were broken through that mirror. Both of you are this mirror to each other, serving as that place so that you could each see things within yourselves that needed that work, that needed to be addressed, because those things needed to be gone from both of your lives, whatever those things were for you and for your person, in order for this relationship to hit this place where it has much more success to go long term and come into this place of union. Your person is using this time right now. And they are quiet, but they are not going to stay quiet because they want to explain things to you so that you have your own understanding, your own clarity about why they did what they did, why they said what they said, acted the ways that they did, brought all of their toxic, dysfunctional mess and behavior into this connection with you, because it truly needs to be gone from their life for good, so that it doesn't come back into this relationship with you, between the two of you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Six of Coins. I actually love that the Six of Coins would show up today, especially because we have this card, You Are the Answer to My Prayers. Because what is the Six of Coins? It is a gift from the universe. It is a blessing from your angels and guides. And this is what your person had been praying for. And they received this gift from the universe, and boom, then they blew it in a big way for some of you. But as well, this Six of Coins is about them being able to acknowledge that you are a blessing in their life and that you are this gift from the universe, and that they need to be more generous to you of their love, their affection, their caring, their support, lifting you up, being a better communicator, being more committed to this relationship, making more compromises with you and everything else, because the Six of Coins is about balance and fairness in this relationship with your person. Your person also sees you as someone who is very generous. You're very generous of your love, of your time, of your affection, but also perhaps you are generous with charities, and perhaps you try to help people who are in need, or perhaps it's animals. And this is something that they have great admiration for you with as well. But also with the Six of Coins showing up, it can indicate that there's some sort of blessing, financial blessing coming into your life, perhaps through some sort of windfall. Perhaps it is about having a winning scratch-off ticket at the lottery scratch-offs. Or perhaps it is about getting a raise or getting a promotion or a bonus or a commission or something along those lines as a result of your efforts. But more importantly, the Six of Coins is about your person wanting to restore this balance, this equal give and take to this relationship, and being able to acknowledge to you that yes, you are this major blessing in my life, and you are the answer to my prayers, and I should not have rejected what the universe gave me, and I see and understand that now, and I'm definitely feeling the repercussions of this because I am very unhappy without you, and I try to let other people think that everything's okay. I try to put on this facade. I try to pretend that my life is perfect, but everyone can see that I am unhappy because I truly am unhappy without you in my life. And I want to treat you like the gift from the universe that you are. And that is going to be my goal as the two of us come back together and start rebuilding our relationship. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about your person being able to see clearly. Your person definitely sees the forest through the trees now because they've had a wake-up call. And I feel like it has been a major wake-up call that your person has received, being able to see things from a different perspective. your perspective. They're able to understand so much more about this relationship. If you tried to talk to your person about whether you were soulmates or twin flames, and they didn't want to have this conversation with you in the past because they didn't believe it, or they said it wasn't real, or they said it was make-believe, or whatever it was that this person may have said to you, well, they are able to see things from your perspective now, and they have a much greater understanding of you and of themselves and of this relationship as well. They're having major breakthroughs. That is why they're saying these things on this top row. I shouldn't have said the things I said to you. You understand me like no one ever has. You are the answer to my prayers. I am stubborn and I'm trying to fix that. And they are working through that. Because the hangman is someone who wants to hang on to you and onto this relationship. This is someone who's going to make sure that they have their act together to come back and be willing to make the necessary sacrifices in order to be with you, because they don't want to lose you. This is about them being stuck on you and wanting to hold on to you. The hangman is ruled by Pisces. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, this can be a place of validation, but you don't have to be a Pisces for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. We just call out the signs that belong to the cards because so many people have asked us to, and some people like to validate the reading with the astrology signs that come out on the cards. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What else do we need to hear? What do we need to know? The Tower. Well, that is definitely an awakening, isn't it? Your person definitely having that awakening, that major change coming at them out of nowhere. Your person has definitely had a wake-up call with the Tower and the Hangman being side by side. Do not fear the Tower. The Tower is not a scary card. It is a card that pushes everything out of the way that it needs to be pushed out of the way, giving your person these revelations and awakenings that they've been having, that we've been talking about throughout this whole reading so far. The Tower is about a major change, a sudden and swift change happening in this connection with your person, because they see clearly now. They get it. They've had a breakthrough. They understand. But with the Tower showing up as well, it says that anything can shift and change in this connection between you and your person at any moment, because it is also about expecting the unexpected. So there can be communication coming from your person out of the blue when you least expect it, because the Tower is all about surprises. Things are different now. Things are changing. All it takes is your person getting up one morning and saying, you know what? That's it. After work today, I'm going to call. I'm going to pick up the phone. I'm going to type out the text. And instead of erasing it, I am actually going to hit that green send button and send it. Or I'm going to find the number and hit that send button and call, because this is the energy of the Tower. Your person getting up and out of this place where things have not been moving, and then suddenly and swiftly creating this change in this dynamic between the two of you, because they want to come back and they want to start over with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Strength. Yes, there is such a strong connection here between you and your person, and they have always known this. That's why they can say that you understand them without them having to explain themselves, because you can intuit them, you get them, you know them, you understand them, and they don't have to speak to you about things. You're just able to kind of like, in a way, read their thoughts, read their mind, but it's so much more than that. They are aware that there is this deep soul bond between the two of you. And again, if this is something that they weren't willing to discuss with you before, that is going to be different, because they're definitely going to be talking about this with you moving forward, because they see this connection as something that is the most powerful thing they've ever experienced in their life. Just like you guys watching the reading. Don't you feel that this connection with this person is otherworldly, that you've never felt or experienced anything like this ever before? But as well, with the strength card showing up, it tells us your person sees you as someone who is very strong. You have a lot of inner strength. You have a lot of inner courage. You are very confident. You are very passionate as well, because strength does rule passion, or passion rules strength. Well, it comes with Leo because strength card is ruled by Leo. So again, Sun, Moon, Rising in Leo or Pisces, but you don't have to be any of these signs for these readings to resonate with you or work for you. They are collective readings and they are for everyone. But this is about the intense feelings that your person feels for you. But also being able to identify within themselves the strength, the courage, and the confidence that they need to come back in your direction and start explaining all of this to you, so the two of you can have this clearing the air moment and start spending time together again. And this is the Two of Coins on the bottom, very much supporting that Six of Coins. The Two of Coins is all about balance in this relationship being restored, but it is also about change is coming to this connection, which makes sense with the Tower. Sudden and swift change, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Expect the unexpected, because things are going to start shifting and changing. Now, we can't time all of this for you because this is a collective reading and not everyone is going to receive this communication from their person on December 13th. It's just not possible. That is not how the universe works. But what this is saying is this communication can be coming towards you at any moment, because all it takes is your person literally getting up that day and pressing that send button, and then you are on your way towards rebuilding this relationship. With this Two of Coins as well, it does tell us about a lot of the ups and downs and the emotional highs and lows that you went through and experienced with your person when you were spending time together, like the card that I put it on top of. I should never have said the things that I said because I didn't mean them. All of those things, all of those behaviors, all of that craziness that you experienced in this connection with your person before is going to be gone. No more of this up and down emotional roller coaster ride. Everything will be calm, balanced, and tranquil between the two of you as you move it forward to come together, because your person with this Six of Cups wants to have a reconciliation with you. That is what the Six of Cups is all about. Thinking about you, feeling very nostalgic, taking trips down memory lane, wondering about your past lives as well, because the Six of Cups is not just a card of the past in this lifetime, but also our past lifetimes. Again, whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. Did your person ever talk to you about the past lives that you shared, or did they believe the two of you shared past lives with each other? Because if this is something they didn't talk with you about before, that is something that's going to change as well. The Six of Cups is about reunion though, and the Emperor, the divine masculine energy coming towards you from your person, and your person being able to put forth the effort and energy that's necessary, because the divine masculine energy is all about following through with a plan. And your person has been creating and strategizing this plan, and that is the energy of this Emperor card as well. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. The energy of the Emperor follows through, because the Emperor never fails. They are determined. They are a leader. They come with a lot of strength and a lot of power towards you, and a lot of passion as well, by the way. And as your person starts making their way towards you, their failure is not going to be an option for them, because they see and they know and they understand what they want. And that object of their desire is you and this connection. So the two of you can have a much more stable foundation with each other than where it was in the past. This Four of Coins is all about stability. Isn't that a cute little donkey on that card though? It is about building a solid structure. And look at the fours that we have in this reading. Four of Swords, the Four on the Emperor, Four of Coins as well. We have to think about four corners when we see the number 4, and it is a card of stability and structure in regard to a connection and in regard to a relationship, because you build the walls from those 4 cornerstones. That is what is going to give this relationship, the stability that it needs. The Emperor as well comes with a lot of stability because they have a maturity about them that perhaps your person has not had in the past. They are going to be so much more mature with you as the two of you start rebuilding this relationship. But as well with that Four of Coins, it is about your person being clingy and wanting to hold on to you and wanting to hang on to this relationship, not wanting to let you go. Very much like that Hangman who's wanting to hang on and not move forward from this connection, but keep it in this place where the two of you have this opportunity to build a stable foundation and then come to this place of this beautiful reunion that comes with that Six of Cups, or vice versa, the reunion with the Six of Cups, and then building this stable foundation for this relationship with each other. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. This card comes with number 8. And number 8 is the number for infinity on its side, actually. And this card tells us that, I feel that your person has perhaps not really loved who they are, which could be why they have been stubborn. It can also be why they have been prideful or operating from a place of their ego because they haven't truly loved who they are. So they're going to give this false presence, this sense of false bravado to the world so that they can make themselves feel and look more empowered when they really aren't. But as your person returns, they are going to have gone through this change to where they're able to love themselves more than they ever have. Feeling worthy, feeling that they are more confident, feeling that they have greater self-worth as well, because the energy of this Emperor coming towards you is not someone who has instability. It's not someone who is fearful. It's not someone who is insecure. It's someone who is confident, someone who is determined, and someone who is dedicated because they have learned to love who they are during this time away from you. This has been part of their awakening as well. And you guys watching the reading, do you love who you are? Love who you are. You are a divine child of the universe, and you deserve all of the wonderful things that your life has to offer, whatever those things are. And things other than this person, actually, you are deserving of all of the love of the universe coming down upon you, shining down upon you to fill your life and to fill your heart with love and laughter. And that is what this is saying. But I feel most importantly, it is about your person learning how to love themselves, because if they can't really love themselves, they're not truly able to love someone else. And this is what your person is seeing and understanding, that their lack of self-love actually hurt this connection. It caused them to act out. It caused them to act in ways that were dishonorable to you and to this connection, and dishonoring this gift that the universe gave to them when they answered their prayers. Because if they had truly loved themselves, they would have honored you in this relationship. But through all of this, they are able to see and understand now so much more and with much greater clarity than they have in the past. The only thing that is real is love. And this card comes with number 7. And 7 is a number for change with a purpose. And as we have already discussed for this reading today, changes are happening because change is about to come abruptly out of nowhere with this Tower card showing up. But the only thing that is real is love. Nothing else really matters. All of the stuff that we have going on in our lives and all around us, all of the things that we're having to deal with in terms of our problems, dealing with stuff going on with the house, stuff going on at our jobs, stuff going on with the car, stuff going on with the yard and the lawn and everything else. What really matters? Love. Love is truly the only thing that matters. And the love that you have for those people in your life who you love. Shift your focus back to love. And this is what your person is going to be doing as well. As they are making their way back to you, as they are coming back to you, they are shifting back towards you and to this connection because they want this love with you. That's what they're saying here. And look at this card. I mean, it has so much going on it. I mean, there's even a little scene down here at the base of the tree. I can't really tell what it is because you really need a major magnifying glass to be able to look at this card. But here we have like a couple that look like they're getting ready for union, and we have people here, and we have rainbows, a symbol of hope, saying that yes, remain optimistic about this connection with your person. And we have all of these beautiful doves coming down from the sky as well, peace offering coming from your person. We have little fairy people here as well, beautiful foliage, a beautiful tree in this field of gold, and the world is turning through all of this. I am not even sure what that is over there on the right hand side. I thought maybe it was a drum or a satellite or planets or something. Oh yeah, it's the universe. Look, there is the universe right there, and all of the planets, and perhaps some sort of spaceship or satellite or something, as well as this hand reaches out so that this child's finger can grab it. The only thing that is real is love. Love for yourself, love for your person, love for your family, love for your friends, and whoever else that you have love for. And shifting your focus back to love. This is what is happening for your person. And as they do this, it's drawing them back in your direction because they can definitely feel the love that you have been sending out to them. Be true to your heart. This card comes with number 26. If anyone resonates with number 26. And again, we have a whole lot going on here on this card as well. We have two ships going out to sea. And then interestingly enough, inside this seashell, we have another sea image with another kind of ship. This is about your person being true to their heart. It's about them following their heart. It is about them no longer listening to all that stuff that goes on in their head. It is about them going through this transformation as well. It is about them growing up. It is about them listening to what they feel, know, and believe within their heart and within their soul, and turning off those things in their head that have prevented them from being able to find and attain and achieve that true happiness that they're looking for, which is you and this relationship. Their fears kept them away from you. Their fears screamed at them in their head, telling them, no, they're not good enough. No, they're not worthy. No, you can't allow yourself to fall in love. No, no, no. What if, what if, what if? Well, your person has a lot of regrets now. So what if they had done things the right way? They wouldn't be feeling all of these regrets and this remorse and this guilt at the moment, would they? Absolutely not. And things would be very different between the two of you as well. I should have never said some of the things I said because I didn't mean them. Yes. If they were true to their heart, if they were following their heart and listening to their soul, they certainly wouldn't have said those things to you that were so hurtful, and the two of you would be in a very different space at the moment. You would be together. You would perhaps be traveling on one of these ships that are as in all these Josephine wall paintings, taking a trip together perhaps, taking a voyage, going somewhere fun, going by the ocean, going by a lake, perhaps taking a cruise. Perhaps pretending you're pirates and going for a Pirates of the Caribbean cruise. That's what these ships look like to me anyway, these ships down here. But your person knows that by not following their heart, they have brought a lot of chaos into their own life. They've brought a lot of damage into this relationship. They know that they have perhaps destroyed their chance at being able to be with you. But this is what they have to find out. This is why they're going to come at you with a lot of energy, with that energy of the Emperor and the energy of this Tower card and strength all combined. That is a lot of fire energy coming at you. you guys watching the reading. But they're going to come at you with all of that because they're curious and they know that it's time to act and follow through, and they want to get back to this connection with you because that is where they feel the happiest, and they want to restore this balance in this relationship. So the two of you have this chance to build something that has much greater potential to go the distance, to go long term, than the way that this relationship was between the two of you when you were spending time together before. And your person sees and understands this very well right now. So let's see what we need to know. What else do we need to know for this reading today? What other messages are coming through? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Soul purpose. Well, soul birthing process. Discovering your soul purpose. Unfolding your unique abilities. And this has probably happened for a lot of you guys watching the reading during the time that you've been preparing for union with your person. But as well, this is about your person being able to do the same, unfolding their unique abilities, but also, much more importantly, discovering this soul purpose that is here between the two of you, what that soul contract says, what is your divine purpose with each other, because your person can see and understand that there's more to this story and that it's not over and that there is unfinished business between the two of you. Because there is a love destiny that still needs to unfold between you, because you have been traveling together with this person lifetime after lifetime. And that is what that Six of Cups is about as well, past lives, because you always have a soul contract with this person for each lifetime that you spend with them, which are many, 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 by the way. So let's see what else we need to hear for this reading today, please. Burning karma. Well, burning off past karma, step towards soul freedom, advancing towards your true potential. So, you know, guys, we come back to this. I prayed for you, whatever it was. You are the answer to my prayers. And the universe responded. Their angels and guides, God, whatever their higher power is, responded and delivered you into their life, and then they didn't treat that gift from the universe the way that they should have. So perhaps your person has been receiving some karma and having to burn through that karma for treating you the way they did. But they are working through it because they want to step forward on this journey with you and claim this soul freedom that the two of you share with each other, so that you can move this relationship to this beautiful union with each other. And, you know, your person has been stubborn, but they are doing it. That can also be stubborn, that Four of Coins, actually, and not just because it is a little bit of a donkey there as well, but the Four of Coins energy is also stubborn. But even though someone can be stubborn, they still have to work through their issues. They still have to burn off their karma. There's no get out of jail free card for that. It's something that needs to happen. Resistance, feeling lost, empty, and alone. And I do feel that your person has felt very lost, empty, and alone without you in their life. But also, this is about wanting their old life back, wanting you back, wanting this connection back, but working through the things that they need to do so that they can get you back in their life, no longer resisting this connection, no longer resisting this love, no longer resisting the life lessons and challenges that have been presented to them, because they need to burn off this karma and make their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What does the collective need to hear? New territory. Meant to try new things in life, a walk in unfamiliar territory, enabling success. And what is this new territory except this connection with your person? coming to this place where the two of you are able to unite with each other, where there is balance and harmony in this relationship, where they will be putting forth so much more effort and energy than they ever have in this connection with you in the past. You will see and experience this from them because they don't want to let you go. They want to explore this partnership with you. Sudden and swift change is coming to this connection with your person. You guys watching the reading, they will implement this change and they will come towards you with a lot of energy. And while having this kind of partnership may be something that is new territory for your person, they are open to it and they are open to exploring everything that this relationship with you has to offer because they can see and understand that yes, we belong together. And you are the answer to my prayers. And I am so sorry that I blew it in the past, but I am not going to blow it again because I want to hold on to you and I want to hold on to us. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.